Sir.
All right, chatting with JD Bergman. He's in the Springs. JD, talk about why you're in the Springs. What you doing down here, man?
The Olympic Training Center. Came out to train at one of the best training sites in the country. So just changing it up a little bit. Came out here to kind of focus on increasing some issues I've been dealing with health-wise. Working with a guy named Chris Knott, who's just unbelievable kind of guru. He kind of works with some of the Denver Broncos, and he's been helping me out. Very kind of him. He's pretty unique at some of what he's doing. So that, and also just getting a chance to work with Coach Slay and Zadok and on some technical things, and also some different partners, Micah Burak, Cal, and Kilgore.
So last time we saw you trials, is that right? Last time they compete. So what have you been focusing on, working on? What's been your sort of a regiment since that competition?
Well, after trials, I got an MRI on my back and realized that the whole year I was wrestling with a herniated disc. That's not an excuse or anything, but it answers why this thing wouldn't go away. They thought it was like a trigger point or something, but so I kind of took a little bit of time off, some active recovery, did some more lifting and conditioning, laid like a baseline similar to what I did in 2012 to come back. I took about 3 months off of competition. And then I came back real strong in 2013 to make the world team. So, but as of a couple weeks ago, really honing in. About a month and a half ago, got back on the mat more so, and wrestling with Ohio State, and Snyder's back in the room, and all those guys. So a lot of good guys around my weight there, which is pretty awesome. Ohio State wrestling and the Ohio RTC there is unbelievable. I'm just kind of coming out here to get a little elevation in and a little change of some partners.
So what was it like for you watching Kyle wrestle, going through that whole process, and you're in the room with him,
Yeah, no, it was pretty incredible. I mean, Travell and I have said it for a long time, and I noticed even when he was in high school, you don't really recognize when he was 17, 18 even, how young he is based on just how he is in the conversation. He's very mature in how he carries himself. Obviously, very, very confident and calm, very ice in his veins in a way, and he wasn't intimidated by any means, obviously, and knew he could win it, and he just put the right tournament together and wrestled really well, and it is obviously very physically strong too. So very mature physically and mentally. So it was really neat to see. I was pumped. I lost my voice a little bit.
But what's it going to be like for you next year? I mean, you're in his weight class too. I mean, what's that dynamic?
Yeah, or he's
like,
in mine.
Or he's in.
No, he's a world champ. I got a world champion, Olympic champ in my weight class, so it's going to be quite a tournament. It's going to be. I mean, nothing changes. I mean, it's a result of a tournament. It's funny. Everyone on the forums. I mean, I don't even know if they still. I don't get on the computer that much.
I wouldn't advise it.
I'm kind of a graduated caveman,
Yeah.
But everyone, like on social media or in a nutshell, unless you really know wrestling, people are like, oh, that guy got third in the world, that guy got a gold medal, he's way better than these other guys. No, he had a good tournament, he wrestled well that day, and he's world class. There's a lot of world class guys, and you shake up the weight, you draw it differently, and you could have different results on a different day. But nothing changes. Varner and Snyder, I'm ranked third right now. It's going to be definitely a tough road to haul, and Snyder's sitting out, so he's going to be tough to beat 2 out of 3 for sure. But first, you got to get there. I got to beat Jake Varner. A lot of other guys. I mean, Kilgore, Mahalik, Byers. There's a lot of these guys that are very good, and the weight class has really gotten much deeper than it was, and the last 5 years or so since I've been wrestling in the weight class. So, but like any year, I feel like I have the potential to make the team and win an Olympic gold medal as well. So that's my goal. It's never changed.
What competition is next for you? Wrestle in NYC?
NYC, and then I'm going to head out to Azerbaijan, the Golden Grand Prix in Baku, which is going to be pretty exciting. That's a huge tournament. So.
All right.